Welcome, dear students. Today we are going to study The Merchant of Venice. In this video, we are taking up Act 1, Scene 1 of Merchant of Venice. We are going to study lines 1 to 60 of Act 1, Scene 1. The scene takes place at Venice in a street. The characters present here are Antonio, Salarino, and Salanio. Now we're going to begin with the text. Act 1, Scene 1 begins with Antonio's speech. He is depressed in his speech. In sooth, I know not why I am so sad. In sooth means truly. So he's saying, truly, I don't know why I am so sad. It wearies me. You say it wearies you. It makes me sad and tired. And you say that it makes you tired. But how I caught it, found it, or came by it, what stuff it is made of, whereof it is born, I am to learn. The meaning of the lines are, where I had the feeling from, acquired it, or got it, and what it consists of, or how it arose, I have yet to know. And such a want wit sadness makes of me that I have much ado to know myself. Want wit meaning is an absent-minded fellow. Ado means trouble. So Antonio is saying that this depression has made me such an absent-minded person that I fail to know who I am. Next speech is Salarino's speech. He's saying, your mind is tossing on the ocean. Your refers to Antonio. Okay. So he's saying that your mind is floating on the sea. Why his mind is floating on the sea? Now you'll get to know. There were your argosies with portly sail like Cygnus and rich burghers on the flood. Argosies meaning is big commercial ships. Cygnus means gentlemen. Burghers means important citizens, and flood means sea. So the meaning of the lines are, there your ships filled with cargo, there means where? At the sea. Your ships filled with cargo move on the waves like gentlemen and wealthy citizens on the sea. Now let's get to the text. Or as it were, the pageants of the sea do overpeer the petty traffickers. Now the pageants meaning is processions. Overpeer means surpass. Petty traffickers means small commercial boats. So the meaning of the lines are, the large ships pass in a magnificent procession and rule over the small commercial boats. The courtesy to them do them reverence as they fly by them with their woven wings. The meaning of the lines are, the small ships bow before the bigger ships as they speed past them with their canvas sails. So the meaning of fly is speed past. Now we are going to study the Salanio speech. Believe me, sir, had I such venture forth, the better part of my affections would be with my hopes abroad. Venture means business operations. Affections means feelings. So the meaning of the lines are, really, sir. Believe me, sir means really, sir. If I had such risky foreign trade, my thoughts would mostly be with my hopes abroad. What else is he saying? I should be still. Still means always. So I should be still plucking the grass to know where sits the wind. The meaning of the line is, I should always spend my time holding up a blade of grass to see in which direction the wind is blowing. Ahead we get to the text, peering in maps for ports and piers and roads and every object that might make me fear misfortune to my venture. Out of doubt would make me sad. Out of doubt means what? Surely, certainly. So the meaning of the lines are, I would also study the maps for ports, harbors and channels and consider everything that might pose danger to my business. This certainly would make me depressed. Now we get into Salarino's speech. My wind cooling my broth would blow me to an ague when I thought what harm a wind too great at sea might do. Broth means soup. Ague means fever with shivering. So the meaning of the lines are, when I blow upon my soup to make it cold, I tremble with fever to think of the damage a strong wind might do on the sea. What harm can a wind do too great at sea might do means what damage a strong wind might do on the sea. Let's go ahead. I should not see the sandy hourglass run, but I should think of shallows and of flats. Shallows means shallow waters and flats means sandbanks. So the meaning of the line is, the sight of the sand running out from the hourglass makes me think of dangerous shallow waters and of sandbanks. And see my wealthy Andrew docked in sand, wearing a high top lower than her ribs. So the meaning of the line is, first of all, Andrew means what? A big ship. A big ship. Wailing a high top means lowering her top of the mast. So the meaning of the lines are, these means these thoughts make me imagine that my loaded ship is grounded in sand. Loaded ship is grounded in sand. Her mast dipped down, lowering her high top till the sides of the ship. To kiss her burial means what? To kiss the sand in which she is buried. Should I go to church and see the holy edifice of stone and not bethink me straight of dangerous rocks? Edifice means building. So the meaning of the lines are, should I go to church and see the holy buildings of stone? And it makes me think of dangerous rocks, which touching but my gentle vessel side would scatter all her spices on the stream and robe the roaring waters with my silk. So, and robe means cover. Meaning of the lines are, all these things would make me imagine that they could hit against the side of my ship and scatter her cargo of spices on the water, and the floating rich silk would cover the roaring waves. The rich silk would cover the roaring waves. Let's go ahead, and in a word. In a word means in short and brief. But even now worth this and now worth nothing. That means in short. It makes me think that at one moment I have so much and the next moment I have nothing. Shall I have the thought to think on this, and shall I lack the thought that such a thing bechanced would make me sad? The meaning of the line is, if I can imagine all this could happen, I can also imagine the grief, the sadness which the occurrence of such disaster would cause me. Okay, let's go ahead. But tell not me, I know Antonio is sad to think upon his merchandise. The meaning of the line is, I know that Antonio is sad because he's thinking of his rich cargo. Now we have just seen that Salarino has told Antonio that he's sad because of his business ventures. Let's see what Antonio has to say. Believe me, no, I thank my fortune for it. My business ventures are not in one bottom trusted, nor to one place, nor is my whole estate upon the fortune of this present year. Just see the meaning of the lines. Believe me, he's telling Salarino, believe me, it is not true. I thank my luck because my business is not dependent on one ship. My business is not dependent on one ship, nor on any single location, nor does my financial position depend on the commercial enterprise of the current year. Therefore, my merchandise makes me not sad. Therefore, it is not my ships that is making me sad. Then Salarino is asking, why then? You are in love. Why? Then you must be in love. If you're not bothered, if you're not depressed because of your ships, then you must be in love. Antonio, 5-5. 5-5 means nonsense. It's not true. Now it's Salanio's speech. Not in love neither. Meaning is what? You are not in love either. He's telling Antonio that. Then let us say you are sad because you are not merry. The meaning of the line is, then we may say that you are sad because you're not happy. And it were as easy for you to laugh and leap and say you are merry because you are not sad. Means it would be easy for you to laugh and jump and say that you are happy because you are not sad. Now, by two-headed Janus, nature hath framed strange fellows in her time, some that will evermore peep through their eyes and laugh like parrots at a bagpiper, and other of such vinegar aspect. The meaning of Genesis, he is a Roman god of doors who had two faces, one frowning and the other one smiling. Next meaning is bagpiper, one who plays the bagpipe. Of such vinegar aspect means what? With such a sour expression. Let's know the meaning of the line. Now by Janus, the two-headed Roman god, I say that nature has created some strange men. Nature has created some strange men. Some of them look out through their eyes half closed with laughter and laugh foolishly like parrots if they hear the sound of a bagpipe. And there are other people who are always having gloomy faces. And let's go ahead that they'll not show their teeth in way of smile, though Nestor swear the jest be laughable. Nestor, who's Nestor? An old and wise Greek general. An old and wise Greek general who fought in the Trojan War. A joke had to be extremely funny if Nestor laughed at it. So the meaning of these two lines are that they will not smile. Means who will not smile? These second class of people who always are gloomy. They'll not smile at anything, even if the most serious. Nestor swears that the joke is most amusing. Thank you.